Sure. So our income fund is a multi-asset income fund. So our goal was to shield the potential negatives of one type of asset class. So for example, if you invest in apartment buildings, historically speaking, you usually get a year or two, I call like the drag years, right? Because the first year you have the closing costs that weigh in on the projections, you have the cost of the capex for the business plan. All of that kind of takes a hit on that cash flow in year one or two. So what we decided to do is we wanted to have the apartment building syndications, but we also wanted to balance that out with some ATM exposure and some hard money loans. So what would happen is as the apartment building matures through their business plan, you get that offset of that higher income from those other cash flowing focused assets. So it's like I was modeling our fund for something that I was looking at when I started investing. I started investing 20 years ago, and I always thought my portfolio should do two things. It should appreciate in cash flow. And that's how I got into alternative investments, because I found that traditional assets appreciate really well. But when it came to actually creating cash flow, that's where I struggled. I went through the REITs, the MLPs, the closed-ended funds, all of that stuff. And it ended up the same thing. The volatility always crushed the yields. So that's where when I was designing my multi-asset income fund, I really kept that in mind. So I wanted to balance it out. I wanted to have some appreciating assets balanced with some high cash flowing assets, and the combination would allow for us to pay a more consistent yield. So we pay a monthly return, but we're able to pay the same monthly return every single month because we have that balance in there.